Hi,
everybody. Oh, God!
remember them?
No, I don't.
It's a new recording session again. Full disclosure, everybody. How's it going? Hopefully you.
Oh, it's a Croman. Oh, no,
Yes.
stop.
He does not remember, I think, anything about this zone. I had to remind him what our goal here even was.
What are
Just,
you?
just
Ouch.
before. It's a Croman. You just said that. It's a fire Croman.
It's honking at me. Or
Yeah.
playing a bagpipe. I'm not really sure.
I mean, that's what Croman do.
Oh, it was summoning the sky
The,
fart.
the sun. The sun.
I
It
like
is.
the
It was
sky
trying to
fart better.
praise the sun. Damn it.
Well, maybe he should do it better and not like a loser.
So I don't know.
remember the controls.
I don't know if you remember.
Where I'm going? That either.
Well, that either. But what
show
we
you
were
some.
talking about in our last recording session, it was a little while ago.
Well, we were talking about how this place totally isn't Ash Lake, we promise.
Uh huh.
A little bit about lore. Oh, hello.
You remember those guys?
I do. I wasn't sure what it was, though.
Well, now you know.
All right, I do. It's time
Yeah,
to-
we were talking a little bit about lore. We were talking a little bit about why you found a demon and you read its soul item, and its soul item was like the demons are a dying race or something.
Yes,
and
and
you
we
were
talked
like,
about chaos a little bit, didn't we?
why the fuck is that being? So, I didn't have answers for all of your questions before, and I still don't. But your
Well, that's a strong start.
the fact that you were starting to ask some questions that I couldn't actually answer sent me into a what I'm going to refer to as a lore hole.
All right, we have evil squaggle face doggos.
Yep.
And also that thing.
Yeah. This got pretty deep. Like, there was one person that I watched who made a fairly convincing argument that Dark Souls is directly connected to the Marvel Universe. Like,
I don't think I agree with that. But,
It got
I mean, I'm willing to listen to it.
it got weird. I'm not gonna bother.
Can I be Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, hi.
Yep. I knew there was a third one. I was hoping it was gonna backstab you. I don't know if these things can backstab you. They don't have weapons,
I mean, you never know.
but it would have been funny if it had happened from me.
Yeah.
And one thing that was really interesting among all of the lore that I ran into, I learned a lot of lore about the Church of the Deep, Cathedral of the Deep, that we're going to be going over once you find a couple more things related to them.
Oh, right.
Remember this
I
guy?
have to murder this dude so I can have his axe.
I don't think you have to, but you wanted to.
I absolutely have to.
One of the most interesting things that I discovered was, so, do you remember way back in Dark Souls 1, there was the Dark Wraith Koth, I think was his full name?
Kaith.
Kaith,
Yes.
yeah, the serpent.
Yes.
And the two endings to that game were basically Link the Fire, prolong the Age of Fire, or don't Link the Fire and start the
double fire and make
Age of Dark, right? And we learned
That was
in...
uncalled for. Oh, that was even worse uncalled for.
Oof. There
What?
it is.
Why can he do that again? I was on the ground, though.
Well, you know, they are tough.
I remember having a lot of souls, too, which is going to be
Yeah, you lost all of them.
pretty sad for
Yeah. When you get to that,
when I get to that recording
that
session.
recording.
Fortunately, I'm not at that recording and don't care. I'm running away from crows.
That's for the best. There was no reason to fight that crow. You don't need to go that way, by the way. You can just go straight down the hallway. These things link up.
Oh. Where's this guy? Oh, that's
Yeah,
where it
to the
goes.
exact same spot.
Wow, look at all this shit that I didn't need to do.
Well, those things are still probably going to sneak up on you. I mean, I'd keep, eyes open. Anytime you run past something in Dark Souls, you always have to be afraid that you didn't actually run past it. But I
could
still
hear
think that
his secret tiny clippity claps.
I think that still saved you some time. Anyway, one thing that was super interesting is that the snakeman called the age that would come after the Age of Fire the Age of Man, right? Because man is the person who's got the Dark Soul in him.
Yes.
Like nice and full of that goopy Dark Soul goodness.
Yes.
Well, there is a in this game something that comes up early, and it's revolving around the Cathedral of the Deep, is that the Age of Dark doesn't necessarily need to be the Age of Man,
Okay.
which it was. Oh, he's fighting somebody. That's what's going on. Which was sort of interesting to think about. So, the Dark Soul doesn't. Oh, I'm gonna watch
Really?
you die. Nailing it. You're
Buttons.
just.
The buttons.
You are. Oh yes.
The buttons,
Absolutely.
Justin. The buttons.
I'm sure you put in the right input. I have no doubt.
The buttons.
I'm sure that you weren't just spamming the attack button the way that you normally do, and he didn't stagger, so you died.
No.
That would never happen.
No. Of course not. I think Big Man McCrow is pissed.
Probably, but you can outrun him. I mean, he's a big man.
And a crow.
Uh,
Fight me. Anyway, go on.
So Age of Dark is just what's going to happen after the Age of Fire, right? Because the fire goes out, and so it's dark. So it's the Age of Dark. And part of that is that the Dark Soul is getting powered up, but the Dark Soul, you have to remember, was given to man. Like, they didn't always have it.
Yes.
Like, the pygmy found it and was like, hey, you know what would be cool is if everybody had some of this Dark Soul-y goodness. So,
I mean, if I had a Dark Soul, that's what I'd do with it.
there's a theory that the Age of Dark doesn't need to be the Age of Man. If man himself was, let's say, purged or cleansed of the Dark Soul, then the Age of Dark would still come and go, but it would be something else
Okay.
entirely. Which, I don't know, I thought was sort of a neat little idea myself. Let's see if you can get him this time. I'm going to try to hold off on the lore speak while,
it's fine. Go
while
for
you
it.
lose. Well, I mean, so without getting too far into the weeds here, because like I said, you're going to find some more deep lore later on in the game.
Yes.
There you go. That's how you kill these guys. There is, like, that's kind of what
Give it to me now!
Ooh. Nope. No luck.
Okay, go on.
That's kind of what the Church of the Deep is, like, about to some extent. Like, going into the next age, it being a different age than,
The Age of Man.
yeah. In fact, one might say that they are looking forward to an Age of the Deep.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, right? So, well, I'll leave a little bit of that up for speculation for now, but it was an interesting little thing. I like to get into these, like, lore holes in Dark Souls sometimes, because, like, there's so much in Dark Souls that I don't want to say we don't know, because there's a real good feeling about, like, what is probably going on. I believe you turned
Yeah,
here.
I just bailed,
Yep.
I believe. Maybe I shouldn't bail. Maybe there's something important in here.
Maybe. You could fight these guys and their several sons, or you could go for the ballista.
I mean, I don't have any reason to go for the ballista anymore.
Well,
All my soul's
oh my
gone.
god! Oh my god! You're dying.
am
To
dying.
stop the ballista.
Stop. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm going to do that eventually, but this doesn't, like, lead up a whole different fucking hallway to a completely different ballista, does it?
I guess that's a good point.
Alright, guys.
This guy probably seems like the type you want to fight in a narrow corridor. Also, I'm not sure if these guys are the same Corvians that you encountered before. Well, more with the fire. They obviously have the same face, and as you know, you can't get past him, dude. He is too fat. You're gonna have to fight him this way.
Just die.
You dumb fucked up now.
Cool. I got a Titanite shard.
They have the same sort of, you know, crow-like appearance as the other Corvians that you've run into. I don't believe you ever have finished leveling up the ability to use a bow.
Yeah, I know.
You keep trying, but just
really
keep
do.
fucking it.
Huh.
Oh
I
man,
hear you stippity stomping.
I think there was 2 crows over here. I'm not crazy, am I? There's another sun.
Sons.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
There's
there
another
he is.
one there. I wonder if those are both his son. Hey, buddy, I need you to die so that your son goes away, please. His axe, I feel, is bigger than the last one.
Nope, it's about the same.
Oh, okay.
It's the same actual axe, I believe. Ouch, that went further than I was expecting.
Yep, he's got quite an arc to his attacks, and that those sons are shooting hot fire. Spit hot fire!
Stop. Stop.
Let me just hide back here, buddy. How about you come to
Stop.
me? That sounds real good to me. Hey, another son!
I'll just... Alright.
Oh man, I should give a call out to the guy whose video I actually found that information on. I can't remember his full name. It was like, Jerk San Frontieris
Oh
or
my
something
god,
like
come
that.
on. Give me the backstab. Just, that's all I want.
You keep trying and it's never worked.
Well, I went through the animation and then the sun tickled my pooper. Oh,
More sons.
you're really not making this easy for me, Dark Souls.
Well,
Ah!
I mean, they're known for making things easy normally. Oh, you're dead. How are you not dead? That you are so fucking lucky. You've also used half of your Estus on just this guy.
Yeah? Alright, listen.
Whatever.
You're done. Stop it.
Get
Stop
some
it.
help.
Stop it.
All right, did they all go away?
Yes.
You got all the suns?
There'd better be like some straight up top tier porn in this room or something.
I mean, demons, they're probably into porn.
I feel like I've been down there.
You have, actually. That was the corpse of the person. Hey, goopy fire, but this time
Oh, good.
the goopmans are on fire, so
Fire doesn't work.
you can't...
Somebody's still spitting hot fire, as it were. I hear it. I just don't see it.
Yeah, but
and
it's
I
not
know
hitting
gonna
you, so it's
do
probably
bad
fine.
things to my pooper.
Fucked
No.
it. There's a lock-on mechanic in this video game?
Shut up.
There you
Justin.
go. I don't know why you always forget that on these little guys, like the ones where you actually need to lock on the most. You're always just like, yeah, but if I just swing...
Evil and stupid. I mean, it's a straight line. I figure I can do a straight line without fucking it. And
You have fucked it every time you've had to do it.
Yep.
Which is why I keep reminding you that you can lock on.
That is the joke, as it turns out.
Oh shit, what else was I gonna say about the Church of the Deep? Oh well, it'll come back to me. So...
Something about them being flesh-eating jello monsters.
oh yeah, we never actually covered this when you picked up... Oh, is it going boom? It went
They
boom.
explode for some reason.
It's probably because they're all fiery and shit.
Sure.
You never actually... We didn't talk about it too much, I don't think, when you picked up the ring, but remember when you killed the hairy spider monster?
Yes.
And there was the... Oh, hello. Butthole.
It is a butthole.
Butthole. And you got...
Horse butthole.
You got the... Hello, visions of friendship.
Don't you fuck me.
It's gonna fuck you. You got the ring, Aldrich's ring. You should really heal before you keep swinging on him. He's gonna explode and you're gonna
Shut up,
die.
I'm fine. You're the one who's whining about my Estus.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna heal from attacking him.
You don't know that.
I do.
Says you.
All I was gonna say about that ring is that it did mention that Aldrich, he's the guy who. Oh, that
was
wasn't
actually
worth it.
entirely worth it.
He's the guy who eats bodies.
Yes, he's the big goop monster at the bottom of the dungeon.
He also mentioned that in the ring that he liked to share. Like
yes.
he
that
let
sounds
other
right.
people also eat bodies. And if you recall in the fight, hey, there's the Stippy Stomper. If you recall in the fight with the Deacons of the Deep, there was a bunch of like really fat ones.
Yes.
Okay, do you think you can put two together from here? Or should
Are
I?
they the ones who ate a boo-boo, as it were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Just
Can you
gonna-
just take like one more step down here, buddy, so that I can attack you without your sons getting in my business?
Don't talk to me or my sons ever again.
Oh, there's the fire.
How are you still doing this in here? Nope. Oh,
Why would he be unable to? Oh, there's your
Okay.
stagger. Okay, back up here. Into unknown territory. Who knows what we're gonna run into?
I'm sure it's fine.
I bet you could hit that one sun if you charged it. It looks like it's low enough you could get like an overhead swing on it.
Okay.
I mean, you die in the process of getting
He's
to it.
summoning more, so there's that.
There you go.
He did it.
It doesn't even
Oh,
explode.
there's more over there now.
Whoop. Oh, I thought that was a roll. It looked like from my angle, and it was weird that he took damage from it. Oh, please. There you go. Please
I knew
die.
it was possible.
Please die. Before your sons kill
Oh
me.
my god.
Again, I bet you there's exclusively things that are worth it up here. I guess there was something worth it in
better
the other
be.
direction, so.
Dead bone shard, man. I'll fucking take it. What's this?
And?
Oh, cool.
I mean,
That
those are
was-
actually really useful. You're just not using them.
Yeah, I do that.
Let's see what's over here. Hello.
Oh, well, whatever. Just one of them.
Yeah, you can fight them all damn day.
Probably.
They're not too bad. Oh, this one has a shield.
He might be enkindled as well.
The other ones were as well. You were just killing them
I
fast.
feel like I've mentioned that before about these dudes.
Oh.
Where I was like, oh look, they for some reason seem enkindled.
Well, again, you're in the smoldering lake. Everything here is a
What
little
the
bit on
fuck,
fire.
guys?
Oh, jeez, you're
Come
dead.
on,
You're
move.
dead. You're
All
dead.
right.
Oh, you're so dead. That poison is going to kill you. This is a shitty angle to be fighting them on. Okay, got it.
Why are these things full of titanite?
I think it has to do with the like area that you're in. Just that you're way underground. Assumedly, Titanite is mined.
I should probably just
Do you have some? Yeah, there you go. Just use it.
this guy.
Right there. Yes, the exact same item.
I remember it being
That's always
green in the last game, but whatever.
There you go.
No.
Nailed it. Now, what were you guarding, friends? More
friends.
of you.
Oh, it's
Hey, a
fabulous.
caster this time.
This is really just excellent. Flawless. What in the fuck? That's a wall! Gas can't pass. What in the fuck? Holy shit, does it ever stop?
Gas can't melt
no.
steel beams.
Apparently
Okay.
it can.
That-
Jesus.
That was
I
fine.
don't even know what that does. I assume toxin?
It looked like it was a different type of poison, so probably. You know, something you can't cure specifically. Got him. Now, kill the caster before he does that shit again.
No more of your shit.
You're out of stamina, but it doesn't matter. He was easy enough to stagger.
Yes, they are. Flippity floppity.
Yeah, one thing I actually like about this a lot in comparison to... Well, I guess they did this a little bit in 2. Hello? Is that a person? Or is it just a statue?
Yes, it's a person.
Okay.
Under a statue, I believe.
Oh, alright. That's not as bad as the alternative. Whoa.
Yeah, you think you're so fucking fancy.
They make it real easy after you reach a certain point in the game to find Titanite. Like,
So you're not, like, struggling for it? They're just like, here you go.
well, the item that you need, like, to actually upgrade... Oh, do you see that up there?
I do.
You see the goopy
I
man?
don't know what to do.
Just throw a fireball at him so that he falls down.
I don't have a... Oh, there we go.
Like, the thing that is... Oh, that
Just-
didn't work. Take a step forward, maybe, so you're not hitting that lip.
Eh.
Or do that. That'll work, too.
Whoa.
Hello?
Whoa. What is...
What is doing?
What is?
What-
Oh, it's one of those
what doing?
fucking dragon statues.
I think that you're on large Titanite shards right now, right? You're not quite into
Yes.
chunks?
I am on large.
Basically, they just make it so that if you find a weapon that you want to switch to, you can get it up to the same level or in a like similar level as the weapon that you're currently using. But you actually still need to think about which items you want to put your big important shit in, which I kind of like. I like it as a mechanic personally.
Yeah. I mean, having catch-up mechanics for, like, that kind of switch, especially since a lot of people really like playing around with a whole bunch of weapons all at once.
Well, it's not even necessarily playing around, right? Like, they give you a lot of new items as you go through the game. Like, you just oh, an ember. You just recently found a Black Knight something or other. Well, does this kill the crab? I don't know if it does.
I don't think it does, but whatever's down there will probably kill the crab. Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
stuff down there.
You trying it or fuck it?
Yeah, I mean, I may as well.
Okay.
I don't remember how to jump, though. Is this button?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Um,
There's no way I'm gonna make this. But go on, I'm listening.
but yeah, it's, you know, just stuff.
Nope.
Did not make it. Well, just one of them. They're not too bad, especially when you walk right into them like that. There's a second one.
There always is.
You're poisoned now. And fuck it. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Pretty sure I know right where I am.
Yeah, I think
so.
I do too. Oh, you walked into the cloud. That was ballsy.
Well, I'm not really sure exactly where it is that the cloud ends and where the cloud begins.
I'm pretty sure it's like a cone. Like he's actually spraying it out of his hand. Like, yeah. So it's similar to, yeah, see how it like moves? Like continues to move down the hallway?
Yep.
There you go. Just stagger to death, please. You are going to have to invest in some more stamina here. You can't get them down in one volley anymore.
I can, but there's more of them than is easy for me to kill, and they're not making my life simple.
This is true. Oh, he's got a heal spell.
Well, that's just uncalled for, really.
Almost there. Okay.
That was like a buff spell, too. Shit.
I think it was just a regen. I think he continued to heal as you went.
Go ahead and do that.
Well, that does not get rid of that. We know that now. Things we now know.
And the more you know, the better you feel. So let's have
Let's-
beans for everyone.
All right,
That's not right.
You're straight out of Estus, and you got one more path to follow up top, I think.
Well, right.
Unless you want to keep making that jump.
Yeah, I just have that jump to make, as far as I know.
There was a whole other path you skipped, as is tradition.
Oh,
You
yeah, I guess there was.
didn't even notice it.
I did notice it, but I just immediately disregarded it because it wasn't what was in my immediate surroundings.
I mean, it was in front of you.
You're in front of me.
I'm not. I'm behind you, talking.
Shut up.
Shut up! Huh?
Nope.
No, there must be another way to get to that.
All right, we'll go the other way then. How about that?
Yeah, okay, sure.
I'm sure I can survive with no Estus.
I mean, you're real good at playing this game defensively.
I'm
You
not
almost
aggressive at all.
You almost never get hit, as you can tell by the 10 Estus that you burned through in 2 rooms.
Yeah, well, they were big rooms, and also there was 3 of them.
Was there? Oh, okay. I guess you fell into a third room.
Yeah, suck it, noob.
Fair enough. Those most of the things you fought in those rooms weren't even new enemies.
No, this isn't right.
Yeah, there you go.
This is right.
Another thing that makes this very Ash Lake-like is that I guess the Corvian, like, fireholder guys are new. Ooh, curious. I don't think you... Can you...
How do I do that?
Well, if you look... Wait, if you look there, down the hallway, maybe there's another path, like, back the way you came.
Huh?
Like, that hallway doesn't dead end, it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out later, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what's over here!
Probably fine.
I bet you it's good news. Safe.
Somebody's gargling at me.
Is it a Goopman?
I don't know. It sounds like a demon of some sort.
Well, this place is flush with demons so far.
It is. Most of the flushedness is them being dead, though.
Oh,
I wanted
hey!
that. That's what I wanted.
You found it! Nailed it!
Cool. Give me my Estus now, please.
I'm gonna sit down. Okay, this might have been a slightly shorter episode. My timer broke. But let's call it
that's
here
okay.
since a bonfire is a good place to stop.
Alright.
Next time, who knows where we'll go?
Probably back in there to get the jump item thing. But
Okay.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, now that you've resurrected all the enemies that are in the way?
Yes.
Okay. Talk to everybody then.
Bye.